Internet, I'm Kay Thorne, and welcome to my channel, where I'm playing Fallout New Vegas, obviously. Last time on the game, we made it to Vegas, we talked with Mr. House, we tracked down Benny. I still don't have the platinum chip. He tricked me, which... This is why I kept wanting to talk in public. That, and also, he can't pull any BS if we're talking in public. Which this was, yeah. I knew it from the start. I also learned that apparently all of my past videos, including the Expedition 33, I was really quiet. I didn't know this until my boyfriend wanted to know what Expedition 33 kind of looked like. Well, he's not planning on playing it. Heck, he's still trying to get through, My brain stopped working. What is the name of that game? What is the name of the game? The Final Fantasy remake, the new one. He's still trying to finish that up. He doesn't take a lot of time to play. He's really in the mood recently because he's trying to get so many other things done. So because of that, he was curious as to the gameplay of Expedition 33. So he put on one of my videos, which of course I found awkward. I already have to kind of watch myself when I edit, though editing for games a bit easier than editing for like TV shows or anything, which I am thinking about starting doing some reactions on this channel, not a lot. Reactions specifically to like shows and stuff that might be more video game-esque. And I'm specifically looking at starting with Pokemon, because I never watched any Pokemon show or movie. And I have not played the new Pokemon Legends ZA, I think is what it's called. And I hear that the battle system's really interesting in it, so I don't know. I might play that at some point. But maybe I'll watch all this Pokemon stuff. I will insert myself into Pokemon lore here soon. So I'm thinking about starting that if I can find the time in my schedule. As it is, it's hard enough to find time to play these games, and editing those videos is going to be much, much more difficult because you can't just, like a game, I can just, there it is. There you go. I don't have to cut much. I trim the beginning, I trim the end, clean up the audio, clean up some stuff in the video maybe, and we're good. We're good. Maybe if there was a scene with some nudity, I cut that out. That's the one thing I avoid. Cuss words, I don't care on my channel. I know my students might find my channel. It is more difficult now because I did tweak names and stuff from when I first started this. So it doesn't have anything related to my actual name on my channel. So it's more difficult, but they do still sometimes find it. But they're also high schoolers, so I know they cuss. And I'm not at work, okay? I wouldn't wear this shirt at work. One day we'll all be skeletons. But by the way, great shirt. I got this from the Philip DeFranco shop thingy. Super comfy. But yeah, don't care about that. But nudity, yeah, nudity stuff, that'll get cut. That will always get cut or blurred or... So that's the only time I really have to do much heavy editing on games, is with that kind of stuff. Otherwise, this isn't that difficult to edit. It doesn't take me forever like it would with TV show reactions. So I'm looking at adding that. We'll see. It is quite possible I'm going to start having more evenings to myself because my boyfriend is working on possibly creating his own business, which means a lot of evenings he's doing paperwork and stuff for that, trying to prepare. So as long as I have the energy, I will start playing or recording those sorts of things in evenings. At the moment, it's been a little hard to find time to play because I have work, but I also am currently taking a course, not a college course. In order to get, in my state, in order to level up your teaching license, you have to take 4 courses mandated by the state education department. So they're the ones that run it and host it and all of that stuff. And so I'm working on getting my level 3 license, which is the highest license, and I really don't have to worry about much after that. I'll get the highest pay possible as a teacher. It'll be great. But I have to take these 4 courses, which so far they've just been repetitive of when I got my master's degree. So it's very, very frustrating. But I'm also taking one of those courses right now. I am busting through it because it's basically just open, so I can do all the things. Even though it's a 3-month long, 2.5 to 3 month long course, I can just do it all. So I am flying through it, and then after I'm done, I should have time back to play more during the weeks and energy. But I am doing that right now, so it's extra time. That's right, I'm in the lucky 38 at the top. But yeah, so we ended here. We have our little penthouse apartment now. I have choices to make. I gotta remember how this works because I got stuck talking with a coworker for a good hour and a half past the end time of work. So I'm a work from home teacher, if you didn't know. We had met in the last like 30 minutes of our workday. We were trying to figure out some weird discrepancy and some data stuff. So we meant to figure that out. And then we got stuck talking, and I learned that she's a big Fallout fan. She's played New Vegas and Fallout 4 and all that. We were talking about like Fallout 4 a little bit more because her son's currently playing that, and talking about the perks in that and the building of the settlements. And afterwards I was like, I want to play Fallout 4. So the last game I played was Fallout 4. So now I've got to remember the difference in how the Pip-Boy works between Fallout 4 and New Vegas. And that was the last thing I did. Okay, so I've got to decide whether or not to... Well, regardless, I think I have to go find Benny. Y'all are so loud. Shush. The dogs are so loud. Regardless, I have to get Benny because I have to get the platinum shit. And then I have to decide if I'm going to kill or disable Mr. House or what I'm going to do after that. So I'm getting... You think I'm getting close to the end game on the main story? I doubt I am. I also have to do these. My coworker was talking about this quest, and I was like, oh yeah, all I need is the robot. And she was like, oh, okay. I think we'll start with Caleb McCaffrey here. Oh, that's right, I gotta talk to you.
High roller suite.
It's the casino that lets me leave. Right?
Casino floor.
Yes. So we'll do some New Vegas little quests here, and then I gotta decide whether or not I want to do...
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the tops?
What do you want to know?
Oh, well, we heard, we meaning the followers of the apocalypse, that you had been in there, the Lucky 38, I mean, and we were wondering if you could help us, if it's not too much trouble, of course. This is important enough to the followers that we scraped together the caps required for the credit check. And I'm staying at Vault 21, which is pretty cheap, for the strip anyway. Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you. Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses.
What?
Really? Oh, I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. That's great. Here, take this packet sniffer.
Stuff to do.
It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but hopefully you won't have too much trouble. Good luck.
Ooh, those lights. Alright, it's Gomorrah we're going to, right? Or is he? Oh. I'm supposed to kill him, right?
Huh. So the Garrett sent you... I'd rather not waste the ammo.
Really?
Found you. Had enough.
Where's my... Why isn't my gun coming out? Why is it a knife? Where's my gun? He attacked me first! There's no way. He shot me first. How rude.
Excuse me, but...
Oh my gosh, I have to go through this entire conversation again. Okay. Oh, wait.
Huh. So the Garrett sent you to track me down. What a...
Let's try a different option.
Now why the hell... I've been killing scum twice your... Well, that sounds like a bit of a bargain. I get to walk free with the Garretts thinking I'm dead. Sure, you can have my hat. I can always buy another with the caps I've got left. Would have been more fun fighting it out, though.
No, it wouldn't have, because everyone's gonna shoot me if I defend myself. Y'all saw that, right? She was like ice skating on the cement. That... God, I
Hey
love
there,
the-
friend.
what the-
A bit of advice. My stock and trade, all kinds of easy-to-hide weapons.
Not interested.
Suit yourself. It's not...
I'm going to Freeside right now, man. I got things to do. Stop talking to me.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I will say, while I'm enjoying immersing myself in like the Fallout lore, I still prefer Fallout 4 over this. And New Vegas I do really enjoy, but just controller mechanics, that kind of stuff, it's just better now. It's just better.
Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Yeah, I like the mechanics of Fallout 4 better. I like the settlement stuff in Fallout 4.
Yep. I hear Benny went missing. I can't help... Yes! Where's his hat? This is great news. No one screws with the Garrett twins and gets away with it. I need to find a place on the wall for this. And for your reward, here's 150 caps. I trust there were also some valuables on McCaffrey. Also, we would like to set you up with a room. You can have the corner room, rent-free.
Oh.
It was McCaffrey's. Now that he's dead, we're happy to let you use it. Thanks for helping us. Yep.
Got a room here, too. Ah, I leveled up. Okay. Oh, what do I want to put points into? To be honest, I kind of want to keep going with, like, speech. There's so many dialogues I want to use that I can't use, but I also kind of want to do science. So I can just program a robot. I think I'm actually going to do that. We'll try just 35, and then we'll bump up the speech by 5.
Yep.
Just the corner room. This room? This doesn't look like a room. Oop. I do kind of dislike that. No, it's not more than just kind of. I do dislike that. That is one of the things I prefer about things that they've changed in like Fallout 4. The fact that I can't at least just try. You know, but with Fallout 4, you come to a really, really difficult lockpick, you're at a high risk, without having your lockpicking skill higher, you're at a high risk of
Howdy.
breaking those picks. But you can still try. And you have that choice that you can make. When you look at the difficulty of the lock, you can either be like, no, really, I don't want to break all my lockpicks doing this. Or you can be like, no, I'm willing to try this. I think I can get this. And I like that. I don't like how this one's built where you can't even try. You can't even attempt to hack. You can't, like with potential negative outcomes, you can't even attempt to pick the lock with potential negative outcomes. You just, nope.
Horny? The atomic
Just nope. You don't get that choice.
Wrangler has you covered.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Shooting happening. And it's really freaking frustrating that you can't even just try. Can't even try. Wasn't there a place I could go to somewhere on the map to get? Because this is just taking me to the Atomic Wrangler. Right? We were told about some place that might have robots that I can hack and reprogram. So yeah, this is just taking me back here.
Hello there.
Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where this is trying to tell me to go. Oh, I'm confused. But yeah, I don't know what this wants from me. But I do really, really hate that. Just let me try. If I want to try it, let me try. Tell me this is the difficulty. Do you really want to try this? And I will make my choice based on that. It's frustrating that I can't do that. Just don't know. It means you're always at prim if they get something to show. Oh, right. You know what? Maybe we can go try to reprogram Prim Slim now. We'll try and do this. Let's see if I have enough science now. Yeah, honestly, playing this just makes me want to play Fallout 4. And while this does have some really, really intriguing
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vicky and Vance
aspects
Casino
to
and
it,
Museum.
like lore-wise and other thing like that, it's still just not quite there on some other things.
Law enforcement protocols reinstated, partner. Initializing use of force authorization. Authorization found. Yeah! Happy trails, partner.
All right.
There was some kind of massacre at one of the ranger stations. I don't know which one.
Heard it was you brought the law back to Prim, youngster. Hats off to you.
Thank you.
Gangers, gangsters, all sounds like trouble to me.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, bye.
I do think it's funny that everybody with a gun like
There was
keeps
some kind of
walking out
massacre at
with
one of the ranger stations.
guns. Oh hey.
Well, if it isn't the lawbringer. My problem is that I'm no longer a deputy. I'm just a beagle now. Slim's all right. I don't wish him no harm, but the law to him is a set of logic. Not everything is black and white. Not sure a robot can ever understand that.
Yeah, well, I couldn't get the NCR to help you out, so... And I was not gonna go break into the prison. Too low a level for that. I, once again, do not have my gun. I really want to find some cells. Okay, back to quests. I'd still really like to get this one done and out of the way, but I don't know where to go to reprogram for this. Let me zoom out. There we go. There was a place I was told about that's supposed to have robots that I can... Let's go here. Wasn't it down this way? There was a place somewhere where I could but where I could like have something reprogram, like they could help me with the robot. Where were they? I thought they were around here. Don't think it was one of those now. Where the heck was it? I also like the map system better in Fallout 4. I feel like I could find things easier on the map. The problem is that I'm coming to this game after playing Fallout 4, where there's a lot of mechanics and other things that have been smoothed out. There's no weapon degradation in it, which is one of my biggest complaints.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
So it's a little hard for me to like this to the extent that a lot of people claim it to be. This game gets put on a pedestal that I don't think it's earned. And I might get a lot of... That might be a hot take. I might have a lot of people mad at me. Here we go. When I say that. But really, I do think... No, granted, I don't think I'm far enough to really claim that on the story-wise, but mechanically, the mechanics of the game, like the controls and the way the weapons work and all that kind of stuff, Fallout 4 is superior.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Okay, thanks.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? I guess
Liam.
someone has to do their dirty work.
What's up, Liam? I didn't do this on the last video because it was already edited and out by the time I thought about it. I might start doing a Liam counter. I think that'd be fun. Every single time I catch Liam O'Brien's voice in this game, I'm gonna put a Liam counter up. I should have done that in the last video. Can you remind me where to go for
I
this?
don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some cash... Just stop back and...
Don't even stop. That's it. No weapon or no ammo? Okay, bye.
Thanks for...
It was some sort of like robotics place.
Hey.
Hey? From the door I hear a hey and there's nobody there. Nobody up here either. Okay. Oh, you're there. You wouldn't happen to know where the robotics building is, right?
How's it going? Looking for a fix, man? Have a look.
Oh, no. We're not doing drugs. Seriously.
Hey, you're the one who's been...
What? And it was some kind of robotics place. Is it all listed in my skills? Manager in the house, convinced the boomers to aid you in the upcoming battle. Make contact with the Brotherhood of Steel. That was a lot there. Management. Travel the Cottonwood Cove, take the barge up the river to the port. Oh yeah, it's not on here. It's not telling me where it is. Nope, no idea where that was supposed to be. I was told where to find it in the last game. I was hoping to get reminded or like have it on my map or something, but nope, it's not even on my map. Yeah, that's just gonna take me. That's just gonna be the atomic wrangler. Sorry, one forward, Crusade, Holy Wasteland. Well, then I guess I need a different list. Should I do that or should I do? This. There's so much with that one. I don't want to go talk to him. Guess we'll do that. Discovered the loader? Apparently we're going this way. This is what the direction it tells me to go. Outer base. This does not look very protective. I'm just saying.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
Stop. I don't think I want to go in there because I haven't really finished this. I don't want to get like killed or fired. Oh, there's more kings over there. Actually, isn't this the north entrance, potentially? We should maybe put this on the map. Yep.
Hi.
I'm no longer well rested, apparently. Still haven't figured out how I can run any faster in this game. We are stuck at this speed. Is that a... Nope, that's something on my screen. I can't reach it. There's something on my screen. Oh, that's bugging the crap out of me to explore the house. I did hear of a potential remaster of this. So I might end up replaying this game for the remaster. And maybe it'll be better. Maybe they'll make the mechanics more Fallout 4. Could be there's apparently something that might want to kill him. A couple things that might want to kill him. Yep. Yeah, it'd be really cool if in the remaster they clean up the mechanics and they get rid of the weapon degradation. Which was the worst thing to ever be in video games. Let's check out Field Chat. Where's the fan? A missile? Oh, actually, no. Yeah. Take that. Microfusion cell. I don't think that's the kind of cell that I'm looking for. Okay. Some random dude just standing there.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment. Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not? Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers?
No, I have.
What rock have you been living under?
But what are they doing?
They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat. Suit yourself. Come back and see me when you get tired of picking shrapnel.
I'm supposed to meet with them and have a conversation, so. Can I go up this little path? No, this isn't Skyrim and we can't climb random mountains by jumping. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm not scavenging, I'm here. Oh, Jesus. There's people over there. Huh. Sure was a way to get up there. I don't want to talk to you again. I already talked to you. Gotta be a way to climb this, right? Come on, we can do it. We can do this. We can climb it. Pretend it's Skyrim. And jump your way up. No? Okay. Fine. How am I supposed to meet them if they keep bombing me? Okay. Apparently sneaking does not help. I need a doctor's bag, probably. I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. Even the train tracks looked like they had a warning sign too. On the plus side, they don't have to worry about death claws over there. And that's crazy with the lights. Okay, maybe we won't do them quite yet. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna get there. I keep doing that wrong. Guess we should make me this one. Freaking Caesar. Actually, it is Caesar. I did learn that I was corrected. According to... So my boyfriend's a bit of a historian. His whole family is. And he informed me that... You know, oh, Jesus. Jesus, there's so many! Jeez, what the heck? This game wants to kill me today. I didn't click anything. Maybe we won't go to the Brock Flower thing. So we'll go here, I guess. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So Caesar is actually an Anglified version of the original Roman term, apparently, which was closer to Caesar. Not exactly Caesar, but closer to that. So yeah, I just found that kind of fascinating that apparently they are pronouncing it close to correct. I always thought it was Caesar. That's how I was taught in all my history classes. History classes are wrong on that particular thing. That pronunciation. The only thing I hate about running around in the desert in this particular game are the rad scorpions. Is that okay? I saw movement and I panicked. I hate rad scorpions so much. God, you don't get close to those. hate scorpions in real life, let alone gigantic red scorpions. Hate them so much. Those actually scare me more than the death claws, I think. Just solely due to the sheer fact that they could pop out of the ground at any freaking time. You know, the death claws, they're there. They're scary, but they're big. And they're obviously there. And I have more of a chance to avoid them. With the rad scorpions, not as much of a chance to avoid. Those feral ghouls in there? This might be feral ghouls. Yeah, with the rad scorpions, not as much of a chance to avoid them. Because they'll just pff, out of the ground like freaking Jack in the Boxes. Pff. Freaky. I think I hate the rad scorpions more. Also, I have to say, I'm not as big of a fan of how the weapons work in this game. It's not so much, like, the weapon degradation is, you know, a bit of an annoyance as is, but, like, I would not be avoiding feral ghouls in Fallout 4. I'd be like, there's gonna be some cool stuff over there. I'm gonna go sneak over and kill some feral ghouls, even at like a lower level. In this game, I'm like, no, I don't want to fight anything till I'm a higher level, because I'm just gonna die. Like, I don't feel like I have a chance in this game. Like, even when I'm obviously aiming towards a head, it's still not doing decent damage. It's like the aim is off. Like, it's an old school powder weapon, and that is so friggin' annoying.
Starting scheduled cleaning.
I forgot about that. Come on, app. I need you to load so I can pause the robot vacuum.
Pause.
Back to the dock.
Returning to dock.
What's up, dude? Bunch of frat boys in cosplay. That's all you are. I also prefer the factions in Fallout 4. These guys are a bunch of frat boys in cosplay. I don't mind the NCR. The NCR makes sense. These guys don't actually make sense. Like, legitimately, they're just a bunch of frat boys in cosplay. Nothing about them makes sense for their existence.
Charging.
Halt!
Ha.
What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Understood. Frat boy. Yeah, NCR actually makes sense. I like NCR. House makes sense. The boomers kind of make sense. These guys make no sense. What other factions are there? Well, the followers. But like in this one, I kind of want to just kill everybody except for the NCR. Honestly, everybody else sucks. Whereas with like Fallout 4, like I actually had to think a little bit more. But Minutemen were still my top. There were some things that like I don't feel the Minutemen were as fleshed out as they should have been. But I loved them. I love the Minutemen. And I love what the Minutemen stood for, what their goals were. When you got to their big quests, I really liked their big quests. You know, when it's the just go get a settlement. It's repetitive, but you make sense for what their goals are and what they're trying to do. So the Minutemen was my favorite faction in Fallout 4. But, like, the Brotherhood was more intriguing. Oh, that's also the Brotherhood. The Brotherhood was more intriguing in that area than it is in this area. The Railroad you could see their intentions. The Institute was fascinating. Like, whether you like them or dislike them, there was a very fascinating concept to add in there and what their goals were. The railroad was take it or leave it. But yeah, I feel like the factions in Fallout 4 were more interesting. They made me think more. Pretty much every faction in this game, I just want to kill, except for the NCR. They all suck.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
I guess.
The trip will take a few hours.
I don't want to.
Take your place on the boat.
I don't want to.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
Cool. Is that some kind of attempt at a moat?
Excuse me.
God, I hate these people. And they just logically don't make any sense to be in this area of the United States, let alone the world. Like, why the Roman stuff? What?
You're slowing down. Pick it up. You're slowing down. Pick it up. You're slowing down. Pick it up.
Hi.
Guess I just honestly, well, nope, not that way. I guess I honestly just don't get, like, the obsession with this particular Fallout game. It's just not as great as everyone makes it out to be.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
I think that's what it is. Like, I think I'd actually enjoy this more if it weren't for the fact that it's, like, so hyped up as, like, this incredible, amazing Fallout game. That's the best Fallout game, blah, blah, blah. People hype it up, and it's not to the extent of that. You know? I think that's where my problem really lies. I think I'd enjoy this game more if it weren't for the fact that there's so much hype around it. That is just frustrating.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why I summoned you here, right? I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You visit the tops, and next thing you know, the head of the chairman is fleeing the strip like a whimpering little pup? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? Benny is my prisoner. You don't deal with him unless you've dealt with me.
Okay, then just let me
Don't
take the
worry.
platinum chip.
You'll get the platinum chip he was carrying.
Okay, thank you.
And then you'll use it like I tell you to.
No.
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching. I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip Benny was carrying when we captured him. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Talk to Benny on your way out. He knows I'm going to let you decide how he dies. Maybe you want to remind him.
Go ahead and laugh, baby. Didn't leave me much choice when you showed up. Like I said, you forced my hand. Down to brass tacks. How'd your meet and greet with Baldy go? Sure. Baldy wants you to go down there in the bunker and destroy whatever Mr. House stashed there. Oh, you don't want to do that, baby. Whatever's down in that bunker is the key to the city called Vegas. So here's what you do. You go down there and you use the chip to do whatever Mr. House would have wanted you to do. And when you... I made it so that cat can't help but be...
Yeah, I know. I talked to him.
Try not to smile. Yeah, Baldy said you'd get to decide. Yeah, real popular around here. It's a crowd pleaser. Tot.
Or maybe if there's like missiles and stuff in that place, I just blow up its whole area. You and Caesar, whatever. Trying to figure out the guy who did the voice of Caesar. I'm trying to figure out why his voice is familiar. Looking him up. I don't think I've seen any of these. I watched the first season of Gotham. He was in that. I guess he's in The Boys? I watched the first 2 seasons of The Boys. Who does he play in The Boys? Not a major role. Because I'm still scrolling and I can't find him. So I don't know who he plays in The Boys. I also only watched like the first 2 seasons, but it did say since 2019, so he's been in it since season 1.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Thank you.
Caesar has put a lot of...
Freaking... Apparently I'm not allowed to pull it out, though. Oh look, Lucky 38 symbol. Oh, hello.
Well, you're here ahead of schedule. I suppose it's just as well. This is where I wanted you to end up after all. I knew I could rely on Caesar to give you back the platinum chip.
It's apparently Caesar.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me. I don't respond. The platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Oh, lovely.
My army will do what an army does best: defend territory from invaders and maintain order. I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Can't turn them off from here.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly and fairly.
Why am I not?
Violence will not be tolerated.
Oh, God.
Weapons.
Because, hey, efficient battery down. At least that's gonna be security. Wait, but if I go in here, can I turn off? Apparently not. See, that's so annoying. Like, let me at least try. Because even if I fail, like... Oh, that's a plasma rifle there. Maybe I should take that. Even if I try and fail, then oh well. But I should at least get a chance to try. There's a level unlocked. There it is. The aim in this is just not great for the way I prefer to play. What? There's no left. There's no scrap. I can't, like... Lame. I have to switch guns, because I already used a ball. There's nothing left behind for me to, like, take ammo from.
Hostile target identified. Continued resistance is unlawful.
That works. Now have radiation poisoning. Visit a doctor, take rat away to lower your radiation level. You must protect yourself ahead of time by taking rat X. Seriously? There's no there's nothing tracking that on the radiation poisoning. It's kind of annoying. Do I have rat away? I have rat X.
Do not attempt to flee. Justice will be administered swiftly.
Did I do that? Oops.
Hostile target detected. Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Demise of the machines. So these are what I would need to destroy. But where do I... Oh, jeez. What is that? Oh, poor Mr. Handy. Through here that I need to go? Why not? Keep doing that, because... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Laser pistol, that's what I want. Grab the grenades, right? That works. So long for now. I can come back to it. Hold up. What else we got here? That's the other thing, like, with Fallout 4, it actually felt, like, useful to... Interesting. Yeah, Fallout 4, like, all the junk and stuff you run across felt a lot more, like, useful. Like, I felt like I needed to start collecting that. I don't feel that way in this game. I'm just like, oh yeah, whatever, junk, I can leave. Take it or leave it, whatever. Holy crap! delayed. Roll it. Oh my god. Kill all of them? Oh, leveled up. Oh, cool. What do I want? That sound is so annoying. Looking at that. That. And that some more. Seriously, it's just not. Ah, cool. I got stuff here. What are the new ones? Let's send us down. I personally use both +2 to both intelligence and perception. Here, now perk immediately grants an additional experience level, complete with all the advantages that brings. That's where you have a chance to score a critical hit on the opponent in combat. Okay, equipment. +5 damage threshold against all melee and unarmed, cannot be knocked down. This is more ammunition in containers. That'd be nice. I run out of ammo so freaking quickly. Significantly increased. Really, I do feel like that is much more needed in this particular game. This one. Can you never get freaking... That's what was in this room. I think I'm out of stats, aren't I? Oh, back to the doctor's bag. That's that one.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
I mean, honestly, well, this guy is kind of a douche. He's very, very smart. Did they maybe destroy Kazar? No.
You've carried out Kaisar's will. Wale.
The camps are getting crowded.
I just leave?
You've carried out Kaisar's will.
Right.
You're free to leave.
Yep, I totally did that. I totally destroyed it. In the process, almost got killed. Can you give me some Stimpex? Can you use some Stimpex? What if I just go sleep in one of these? Oh, actually, I can do that. Cool. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, darn. I don't want to get caught stealing and have to fight these jerks. They're just a bunch of frat boys in cosplay, but there's a lot of them. I don't think I went the right. Nope, this was not the right way. Totally did your bidding.
Away. True to Kaisar.
Away, I guess. kill that guy.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done.
Yep.
There are rewards for doing as I command. Today, your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies.
Cool.
Go to Benny. Let him know what you've decided. My Praetorians will perform the execution.
Options?
Unless you want to perform it yourself.
But what are my options? Can I set him free?
Consider it the first of many bestowments.
Nah, screw Benny. Dude wouldn't have a conversation with me.
So, baby, what did you find down there?
None of your business.
I see. And how's that gonna happen?
No. Crucified. Nah.
Don't do that, baby. Not crucifixion.
Yeah.
I could be up there for days with those twisted creeps laughing and
That's
pointing.
the point. I want you to be humiliated. All you had to do was have a public conversation with me. That's it. And we could have had all your guards around us, but the chance of somebody else hearing it, other people witnessing, so that way you wouldn't kill me, that's what I wanted. We could have just talked it out, and maybe we could have been on the same side, but no. You decided private conversation where you then played me. Oh, that's not, I can't say, yeah, I want you to be publicly humiliated.
You sick, vindictive fuck!
Yep. I want you to be publicly humiliated, Benny. But as an extent, well,
I'm sure you found Benny's demise pleasing.
yes.
The destruction of an enemy? There are few things more satisfying. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture.
Everybody does.
You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you. It's called an auto-dock. As the name suggests, it's an automated. It can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift and a... Complete your...
Oh, so it's useless. Doesn't actually work. Okay, fine.
The new slave girls are cool.
Well, I should actually leave here so I can get my weapons back. I was gonna fast travel out, but... my weapons back. That's freaky. But I guess logical. Get my stuff back?
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionnaires. I'm quite proud of them.
I think I just got everything back. No, I didn't. I heard a sound that sounded like it. I have to walk all the way out of here? Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm leaving and getting all my weapons back. And then I'm gonna fast travel my butt. Probably to the Lucky 38.
Awe, are you ready to...
Yes.
Very well.
Give me my guns back. Thank you. I always wonder, like... when a character fast travels in a game, what do the NPCs see? Dang it. Seriously, what do the NPCs see? I've always been curious about that.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Like, do they just see somebody just disappear in front of them? How does that work?
Where to, partner?
Let's go here first. Do some sleeping. Heal up a bit. Oh wait, don't I need glasses? Wasn't I looking for glasses like crazy before? Cause like I get perks with glasses. I swear that's right. That's one perks. Yeah, 4 eyes. So wearing glasses, you have +1 perception. With that, you have -1. So now I have +1 perception. Haha. I don't know what that's gonna help with.
High roller, sweet.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
Oh. We can go back to the Tops, okay. Just curious about this layout. What's this way? I didn't explore this whole thing before. I'm curious. What's that? Open safe? With a bunch of pre-war money that is useless. Okay. We just saw this in the show, and this like whole wall opens up to something. No. That makes me nervous. It makes me think I'm gonna get blown up.
I take it you've come to deliver the platinum chip? Our terms were clear. Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made. Yes, so far as you've seen, all it does is change the picture on the Securitron's face screens from policemen to soldiers. But as you'll see, some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean. Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I.
A good choice. I'm just there. Okay, I'm just there. Oh.
Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss.
Can't even go over to the...
Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
2 out of 5, so let's have some more things. More decisions.
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all.
What if I can convince
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
Get killed by the other things.
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides... They are, shall we say,
yeah, I'm supposed to talk to them already.
Reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base.
Yep.
Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion. I offer many benefits, but vacation time isn't one of them. Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable.
Yeah, I learned that.
Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Oh, and I've leveled up again. Ooh. I keep trying to lockpick stuff that I can't lockpick. And then I think I want to up this. Because I like the energy weapons. Okay.
Have a nice day.
They reorganized this layout for the show because the elevator led straight to that computer system in the show. Oh yeah, we haven't been up in the cocktail lounge before. This is all it is, though. Because he doesn't allow anybody else in the building.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr.
Not quite yet. Off my back,
Welcome to Vegas. Make your visit a peaceful one.
Morning.
That's fun.
Crocker can kiss my sweet Republic ass.
Oh, like we've been to this place.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to I'm afraid those are the rules. But they'll be happy.
Your mask is freaking me out, dude. I just wanted to see what this was. Oh. I apparently was supposed to come here? Are you one of the leaders? Are you one of the people I talked to?
A little bird told me
Apparently
Benny
not.
might be gone for good. It must
I
have
do
been
not
some
talk to you.
delightful scandal to have run off so suddenly. Greetings.
Mortimer.
How may I be of service?
Mortimer.
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special.
I guess.
The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about. Indeed.
I guess all the wild card things are like all of the decisions you can make related to that. Really weird way to organize it within the quests list here. I still need to do this.
Morning.
Good day.
Chauncey.
Those are all members of the White Glove Society. Our founder, Marjorie, gave us all a dress code. There's only one rule to it. In her words, we must dress in such a way that no one can be said to have dressed better than us. As for the masks, I'm not allowed to tell you. We're sworn to secrecy. Actually, that's not true. That's just what we're supposed to say. I think Marjorie likes them for the mystery they create, and the way they make it clear that we're different from everyone else. But you didn't hear that from me. Must have forgotten to put it on. How embarrassing. Farewell.
Your voice is also familiar.
Hello.
Is that Liam O'Brien saying hello? No, I just love when I looked it up to see like who he was voicing in this. His list was just like a mile long.
Have you seen that town?
Water's fine.
All right, baby. Show's over.
I guess I can go back in that building if I wanted to. I'm not gonna. I like Yes Man, but I don't necessarily agree with what's his nuts. This place doesn't have it. Oh, there's a door. It's like there's no door on this building. What? It's right here. Michelangelo's workshop.
Looking to lose a few caps, huh? Just the place.
Person's just sitting on the ground over here. It's a traveler. Okay. I know somewhere in this game, this character voiced by, names are escaping me right now. What the heck? Felicia Day.
I've heard that elite units are on the way to support our armies here.
That dude's drunk over there. That's totally drunk. Either that, or it's he's glitching, which is also quite possible. I really want to figure out this sex well. Get this done, out of my way. So I'm still not sure on my decision here. Like, I feel like this is going to be another one of those things where I can't do the reality of what I would actually choose to do. You know? I had the same issue with Fallout 4. Because, you know, in reality, I want to reprogram Mr. House based on things that people have given me and then use them for my own purposes. I don't want to do this for somebody else. Like, y'all just gave me these tools expecting me to fall in line with what you think. Cool. Thanks for the tools. I'm in charge now. Because y'all suck. Every single one of you sucks.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Is there a doctor around? Does Kings have like a doctor? I'm trying to remember. Because I could really use to, you know, get rid of the... Oh, wait! I know where to go. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the rads, and then I'm going to try and figure out this
If it can be bought,
quest.
it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Kid's still chasing that rodent. Hey, what's up,
Emily
Julie?
says you're working with her on bugging the Lucky 38. That information would be invaluable to our research if you can get it done.
Okay. Oh man, I really want to do their stuff just because it's Laura. I need medical
What
services.
seems to be the problem?
Rat poisoning.
That's easy enough to clear up.
I guess.
Hold still. The rat-away burns a little. This should flush those rats out quickly.
Hello.
Anything else? We don't...
Already got one doctor's bag. I'd like some stim packs. Can I afford 10? Barely. Well, 5. I really do kind of want to buy one more doctor's bag. Do I have anything that I could sell? A machete? No, actually, I kind of want to keep the machete. I had a varmint rifle, actually. Looks like a varmint rifle. I'll use a machete if I need to get up close. Okay. That's 556 millimeter. That's a 57 Magnum revolver. Apparel. I just want to get rid of this. Let's good armor, but if I wear it, I get freaking attacked by everybody. And most of this stuff I want to keep. Some of the miscellaneous. Okay. Accept. Haha. Goodbye. I'm just afraid to like go in that computer and go to the little area because I'm afraid all those scared trunks are gonna attack me. Thank you. It's so picky on what I have to click on to pull out my gun. Yeah. So much more that could be done with this area, man. I wonder if they had more ideas, but had to scrap it because of the timeline of releasing the game. Because, like, there's all these buildings that are blocked off. It doesn't, even for, like, Freeside and stuff, it doesn't logically make sense for all of them. For, like, the very few buildings that exist. Like, it makes so much more sense to have some of these open. You know, that one they at least show it destroyed is useless. You can't go in there. But, like, these... This cafe, Pioneer Cafe, this totally could have been used. So, you know, it's... I really have to wonder if it was due to the rush in the timeline. I think it was Liam again. That is the one thing. I think that's part of it with me. Like, I know for a fact that this game was rushed out. And so everyone that claims that it is the best game, I think it could have been. I think it very much could have been. I think it is overhyped for what it actually is. But I think if they had actually been given the right amount of time that they needed for this game, it could have been this. Maybe the remaster will be so much better because they're probably filling in things and fixing things and that kind of stuff. I'm hoping they get rid of the weapon degradation. It's a ridiculous, useless feature in games. Any game. I hate it in any game, and most people do. Very few people actually like the weapon degradation, and what I don't understand is the people that claim that believe that it's because it makes it more realistic. It doesn't. I'm sorry, unless the radiation has affected every single weapon that you come across to such an extreme, these weapons are not going to degrade this way. They're just not. I grew up with a ton of different weapons in the house, learning a lot about various blades, various guns. They do not degrade like this. You can take a gun from Civil War era, pick it up, load it, and fire it. They do not degrade like this. So unless there's some kind of explanation with the radiation, having weapon degradation is utterly useless. Which is why I hate it so much in games. Now, in games where you're creating weapons based on like sticks and stones and like you are crafting it with the basics of the basics, those are more likely to degrade because of the wood. Wood degrades. And it degrades fairly quickly, especially with a lot of use. It doesn't make sense. Absolutely doesn't make sense. So I'm hoping that the remaster gets rid of that. Honestly, I might like the remaster a heck of a lot more than I am enjoying this one. When I first started this, I was enjoying this more than Expedition 33, but now that more is happening in that game, they have swapped places. I'm getting more frustrated with this one for a variety of reasons, and Expedition 33 is getting more interesting. I'm frustrated with the fact that I can't run in this game. I'm stuck at the speed I'm at. And maybe that's just like because I'm using the controller I'm using. But even then, when I pull up the control settings for action mapping, there is no run. at all. There's no run. So I don't think there is a run. So that, I don't like the weapon degradation. I kind of just want to kill all the factions except for the NCR and the followers, but that's just because, well, all the followers are just trying to heal and stuff. They're alright. Yeah, I'm getting more and more frustrated with this game. It's becoming less and less like a game I want to play the more I play it. But I do need to figure out this, and I don't remember where it's supposed to be. I know I was told the last time I played, but I have forgotten since then. And I went to go talk to the guy who told me where to go, and he doesn't. That's the other thing, like, in newer games, you have the ability to go re-talk to somebody, and they'll kind of remind you. I can't, he's not reminding me. There's not an option for me to be reminded. Oh, I don't need a detailed thing. I just need to know where to go for that. Cerulean Robotics. Okay. So I guess I need to find that place. Where is that on the map? I think it's inside of here. Okay. Pull up the local map. Where's the Mickey Mouse? There, pass there, down there. Okay. Are you talking?
Hey, you're the one who's been.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Oh, a stim pack. Thank you. Wait, did I grab the pistol? I didn't mean to grab the pistol. No, I grabbed a submachine gun. It does not look like a submachine gun. So freaking slow. This is definitely a game where you definitely want to use
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell,
fast
people.
travel
Only
all the time. Yeah, again. Every time I go through that door, his body flops. Every time. No. So freaking slow. So freaking slow. We have D&D later today, otherwise I might play Expedition 33 as a palate cleanser. Is this a robotics looking at this map? There's no door in there. Someone's getting shot. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Leave me alone. I think you're getting shot at, dude.
Pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
I think you were killed, dude. Is it this way to get there? No. I think I've already looked in that dumpster before for stuff. How do I get to this place? What's up here? A bed. That's it. Just a bed. There can be so much more with that. I just want my settlement stuff, and I want to fix these little places. Make them better. Is it this way? Oh, the NCR body's been cleaned up. Looks like. Is it around this corner? Maybe? Possibly. I've not been over here. Maybe this is it? This actually is a door. Hey, found it. My gosh. Looks potentially usable. No. Seriously, can you just... Ooh. Ooh, what's in this desk? Ooh, bottle caps. Oh, that one's empty. There could have been caps in the other ones, so you know, I'd have to check them all. Back there. Okay. What? Seriously? An average locket? I should be able to open it by this point. Ooh. SAC to MC. I don't know what that means. Make. Oh, what can I break? Do I have anything? Ooh. This. That's all I can make. What's this one? Seriously. So I went through all of this and I can't even do that because my science skill's not at 50. There was a door over here. So I gotta run all the way around to Mickenral's? I am gonna have to buy the thing from him. I kind of want to go up there just to see if there's any caps or anything. Oh, I don't think I can. Oh, yes, I can. I thought the stairs were broken for a moment. I can't go inside? Oh, fine. It's the most ridiculous way to land. Look. That is one thing I think that just about every game needs to work on, is how characters land when you jump from high distances like that. That wasn't even a superhero landing. And even then, superhero landings, that's not how it works. But that wasn't even that. Superhero landings are terrible on the knees. You want to roll.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Land on the balls of your feet and roll.
Hello.
It's not even really landing. You're just using it to roll because you put in the energy of the fall into it. You're a lot less likely to get injured. Okay. What's that, dude? I did not mean to steal.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you find some decent talent. Well, I don't. All right. Come back in a couple. Come back anytime.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around.
Yep. That was Stimpack. Cool. Could always use Stimpack, but once we start hitting the 2-hour mark, you start getting ready. Just bored. So bored. The puppy dog is bored. How would I do it? I'll waste a few days before I can finish this. I just want to get this quest done. Out of the way, off my list, and then decide what I'm going to do with the house situation.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
I gotta figure out how I'm going to go talk to those boomers. Whether I ask them to help the NCR or house. Honestly, what I'd like to do is convince
Personal space meaning?
House and the NCR to work together. His knowledge, their firepower, and boots on the ground aspects work together, help each other out, get rid of all the other jerks out there. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of House, I prefer him in charge than like Khazar's Legion.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks. Near as I can tell, it's some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is.
Okay.
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here.
so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at. As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
Puppy dog doesn't want to be on camera.
Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive. Sure thing. What'd you have in mind?
You can see the puppy dog love it in the camera. You know, he doesn't want to come up. This is Wickham. He's a boxer mix. Where did
I
you
got
get
Rex
that
here
dog?
from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something. For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet would be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. All right. I'll see you later.
The hound dog.
All right. I'll see you later.
I guess I can do that. I gotta waste time.
Man, I thought those tin cans of Mr. House's were tough before.
Because I can't finish the robot one right now. Though we are at the 2-hour mark. So I think I'll talk to Julie Farkas. I'll go talk to Laura Bailey.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
And then I will probably, after I figure out like what to do to help him, probably call it after that. And if what I need to do to help him is hack House's stuff, well then I guess that's what I'm doing. All for the dog. What's up?
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Oh yeah, I talked to them.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog.
Yeah.
Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work, too. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reportedly specializes in this sort of procedure. He'd probably be your best bet. Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No problem.
Well, there's never a goodbye. It's just this silence. Alright. I'm going to call it here. Well, actually, first I'm going to. So I know what the heck I'm doing next time I play. I'm helping Rex. That's what I'm doing. That's the goals. I'm helping Rex next time that I play. Whoop. I put that up because of the dog. Because dogs are number one. You saw one of my other dogs now over here on my right, because she's we hit that 2-hour mark and the dogs start getting a bit antsy. so I definitely have to call it, let the dogs out, because they're trapped in the office with me, along with one of the 2 cats. I have 2 cats, 2 dogs. If I pick her up though, she's gonna be like, oh my god. So I will not pick her up. I'm wrapping it up, bud. You're fine. So yeah, dogs are number one. I will help Rex. That is the main quest now. Screw everybody else. And if I have to figure out the stuff for the followers with the house and all of that, then I figure out the stuff with the followers and house and all that. So that way I can save the dog. All about the dog. Screw everybody else. Especially Khazar's Legion. I hate them. I hate Khazar's Legion. They're a bunch of frat boys in cosplay. God. All the people that were like pissy about Khazar's Legion and how that situation went down in the show, I was fine with it. I was laughing because I hate them so much. The worst faction ever in any of the games. I'm sorry, but they're frat boys in cosplay. They're so annoying. So yeah. So next time we're gonna do the dog. The dog is number one. And then I'll finish the sex bot quest and get that one done and out of the way. And then I'll have to make my decision on what I'm doing with house and all that. It might just be that I just side with the followers here. Jeez. Hang on, came out of nowhere. But yeah, supposed to be posted. I'm recording this Saturday. It'll be posted Wednesday. And then Expedition 33 the Saturday after that. If I can... Well, no, it'll be posted. Because at the very least, I'll play it the same day that I'm posting. And then then it's gonna be a struggle to keep up. All the way up until mid-March when I have my spring break. Just because things have been really busy. I haven't had time to be able to play after work any day of the week. So that's frustrating. But if I can start finding time to do that and other stuff, then I might also start doing reactions to what is the first Pokemon show? Well, it's Legion, right? No, it's not that. What is its code? It's like something with an L. Wow. I can't type, apparently. Indigo League. So it isn't now. Yeah, League. Indigo League. So I will maybe start doing reactions to Pokemon Indigo League. Also known as Pocket Monsters in Japan, apparently. And then I'll just keep going from there. I think I found like an article somewhere that listed like Pokemon in chronological order. So like when to pause on the show and watch a movie and that kind of stuff. So I might go off of one of those lists and just start working through Pokemon. Just keep an eye out for that. That might start happening. At the very least, that'll happen over my summer break. So I would start end of May, beginning of June. So that'd be fun. That'd be fun to do. Editing that's going to be a nightmare because I've never edited for that kind of stuff. But also, hopefully my sound was a heck of a lot better than it was on past videos. And it's weird because when I edit, the sound's fine. But I guess because it's like I'm on the same computer or something. I don't know. But then when like we tried to watch it on the TV, it was so quiet, and I was like, oh geez, I need to tweak my audio. So hopefully it's a lot better. But if you liked this, click like. It's okay if you don't, because yeah, I had some hot takes this video, because honestly, this game is starting to lose my attention. I always give a game 3. This one I might actually fall out after. Fall out. But no, I might fall out of the game the next time I play or the time after that. Honestly, I'm just not... It's not holding my attention. It's not keeping me interested. As much as I love the Fallout universe, I don't think New Vegas is the best one. I think it is what it is. It's a game that was given a short deadline. They were told, wrap it up, we need to push this out, before they were really ready to do it. And that's exactly what the game feels like. Feels like a rushed game. And it is a rushed game. It would be better if there was not the weapon degradation. It would be better if I could actually run. It'd be better if I actually felt interested in the side quests. I don't feel interested in doing the side quests. I don't feel in this world right now. This is one of my least favorite Fallouts. Not my least favorite. I don't like the first one. Never tried Fallout the second game. And we're talking like classic, going back a while ago, and it's just because I can't do the top-down anymore. Just can't do that style of game anymore. So those are mechanically based, though. I love this world. I love this lore. I love the feel. This is not high on my list of favorite Fallout games, though. Fallout 4 is still my... Fallout 4, Fallout 3, they tend to swap on my 1 and 2 positions, depending on how I feel that day and what I'm thinking. Fallout 4 does just feel a lot more cleaned up, mechanically. Getting rid of weapon degradation was a positive for that. Being able to run is nice. And it just, like, mechanically, it feels cleaned up, it feels smoother, it feels less janky. It has its faults and it has its flaws, and I will never say it's a perfect game, ever. But it is better than this. Regardless of what people want to claim or say, it is better than New Vegas. And we could argue on the story-wise versions. Again, I'm not that far into the game. I don't have that great of an argument story-wise. I'm talking mechanically, I'm talking movement, I'm talking weapon degradation. Again, I will hang on that one forever. I hate it. Hate it. It is a feature. Any game that has it, I hate that feature. It's a ridiculous feature. The only time it makes sense is when you're talking about, like, I'm throwing sticks and rocks together because I'm stranded on an island kind of situation. It's the only time it makes sense. Does not make sense when it's guns. So all of that aspect of a game, Fallout 4 is number one. They cleaned it up, they made it better, they smoothed it out, and honestly, that's how it should be. It should be the newest in the system, or newest in the series that has the better mechanical system to it. Story-wise, I don't think I have an argument quite yet. We'll have to see where this goes. But mechanically, Fallout 4 is better, and that's what's killing me on the game right now. Is the mechanics. The fact that I keep dying when I shouldn't be dying because the aim system sucks so much. I will be aiming at a person's head and it misses them entirely. What? The aim system sucks, the weapon all of that, all of the stuff with the weapons, awful. Absolutely awful. And that's the stuff, that is the mechanic aspect of it, is what's throwing me off. It's not smooth, it's frustrating, I can't run, I can't, and because of all of that, it's making me less interested in playing. I honestly might end up, I'm gonna play one more, because I want to help the dog. And if all I do is succeed in helping the dog, then I'm good. But honestly, I might just play this one more time, and then call it until the remaster comes out, and if I see that the remaster has updated the actual system of playing it, I'm not talking story, I'm not even talking graphics. You can tell the year this came out based on the graphics. It is, again, graphics are going to improve with time. So it's not even the graphics, it is the mechanics of playing. So I'm going to play this one more time. I'm going to save the dog. That's my end goal right now. I kind of don't give a crap about house and all of that right now. I really don't. So I'm going to play this one more time. And it is quite possible after I play this next time, I'm going to call it on playing this. And I'm going to focus on Expedition 33. I've also been told I should check out Wolf Among Us, so I might also play that. And then I'm just going to wait for the remaster to try and pick it up again after that. Because at least I'm going to wait for it to see what they've changed. I'm not going to get it early. I'm not going to pre-order. I'm going to hear reviews on the mechanics system, on the actual use of the controller Can I run? Did weapon degradation go away? Is it smoother? Can I actually feel like I'm in the game and I'm not just messing with controls and hitting wrong things? And is the aim system better? If all of that is fixed in the remaster, then I will pick up the remaster, I will start over, I will play, and I will fully go through it. Because that is the part that's killing me in this game. It is killing my interest in this game, and it's just the mechanic aspects. So, hopefully the remaster fixes that, and if so, then I will totally jump back into it. But I will play this one more time to help the dog, because if I don't help the dog, I'm gonna feel awful. I gotta help the dog. But yeah, the next time I play might be the last time that I play this game for my channel, just due to the sheer fact that the mechanics are killing my interest. And it's kind of awful. If that is what's killing my interest, that's really bad. When the mechanics are so bad that somebody wants to stop playing, that's what needs to be fixed in that remaster. The mechanics need to be fixed. And yeah, admittedly, they also need to put in some filler for some other things, add some side quests, like you would in a remaster. The Oblivion remaster did a brilliant job. They did a really, really good job with that. So yeah, I'm hoping the remaster fixes all of that, so that way I can actually play this and really get to know the story. Because it's not the story that's killing me. Granted, I don't care about it. I do want to just kill all the factions and take over as the new house. Screw everybody else. Except for the NCR. I like the NCR. And the followers are growing on me. It's probably just because it's Laura Bailey's voice, though. But my opinion of all of that could change, though, with more information I learn as I play. I just struggling with playing. I hate the playing aspect. So yeah, there's a lot of hot takes. I don't think New Vegas is better than Fallout 4, and it's mostly due to the mechanics. Fallout 4 is just much more refined in that area. So hopefully the remaster refines it and is really good, and I really want to play it and check it out, because I do want to know the lore of this. I want to be interested. I want to have that info. But I just can't get past some of the mechanic parts. So I'll play this one more time. We'll save the dog, and that'll probably be it on Fallout. And then I'll focus on Expedition 33. I'll play Wolf Among Us after that. And whenever the remaster drops, as long as I see that they have, in fact, fixed a lot of those mechanics, I'll try it again. Because, again, it's not the story that's killing me right now. It's the mechanics. So, yeah. I ranted for way too long here at the end. But this is just how it is with this game. This is how I feel. And I know people are going to get mad about it. I know that the New Vegas fanboys are going to be all pissy that this is what I feel about this game, but it is. This game is not... It doesn't live up to the hype. It really doesn't live up to the hype. Mostly because of the mechanics. So yeah. So thanks for watching. Click the like if you liked it. If you agree with me, or even if you disagree with me, throw it in the comments. Feel free to argue with me. Try to convince me otherwise. You're not, because I'm playing it and I hate the mechanics. But you can try to convince me otherwise. And do keep in mind, again, I'm not complaining about the story too much. I hate the factions, but I think you're also supposed to hate a lot of the factions. So it's not the story that I'm going to argue with, it's the mechanics. So feel free, if you want to try and convince me that weapon degradation makes sense, try. We'll have a debate. Just keep it a respectful debate. Because I'll debate. I'll totally debate, but it needs to be a respectful debate, not an argument. And then if you want to see Expedition 33, if you want to see Wolf Among Us, go ahead, click that subscribe. I'm not going to say if you want to see this. I'm going to play this one more time, and that's probably going to be it. But if you want to see either of those, or if you want to see me react to Pokemon, it's not an Xbox 360 controller. Maybe that's part of it. I'm using a PlayStation controller. I didn't want to steal my boyfriend's 360 controller. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, all those things. You guys know how this works. And my usual thing that I like to say at the end is don't plagiarize. Just don't do it.